So here we have the Kia Cee'd 1.6 ISG GT line on a 67 plate. I'm going to show you around the outside of the car first of all, and then we'll hop in and run through a few controls on the inside. But as you'll see from the outside, it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you'll notice we've got reversing sensors. This car's also got reversing camera. Plenty of boot space, as you can see, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. So we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and run through some controls. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see not only is it a great looking car, but it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. As you may expect, the seats are as good as new. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we've got the rev counter, and on the right hand side the fuel gauge. In the centre you'll see the speedometer as well as the total miles for this car, which are 3,442. The trip computer above that can be changed, or you can change information that's up there using controls on the right hand side of the steering wheel. Not only is there trip computer information, but there's menus at the top for satellite navigation, your music, settings, or vehicle settings, and then user settings, where you can change the setup of the car, and then all the way back round to the beginning again. If we back out to the steering wheel, the buttons I was using a moment ago are down here for the trip computer. Directly above that we've got cruise control. We can also change the sensitivity of the steering wheel. So if I push that button, you'll see it says steering normal. If I push it again, it will change to sport, and then back to comfort and normal again. So comfort is extra light steering, normal is normal, and sport will be firmer steering. So it'll be harder to go around corners, but it'll feel sportier. On the left hand side of the steering wheel we've got stereo controls, and then underneath that we've got some controls for the phone. So we can answer phone calls, end phone calls, and also we've got voice activation for the phone. So once you pair up a phone, hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it will do that for you. The pairing of the phone is done on the touchscreen in the centre here. So you've got a few buttons down the side. Essentially after that it all becomes touchscreen. So for example, if you want the music section of your car, you hit that box just there. We've got DAB radio as well as AM and FM as well. There are a few other ways to listen to music. None of those are connected at the moment, so you can see it says no media files available, but you've got a USB input and auxiliary input, as well as being able to stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio. So once you connect up a phone, you can not only make and receive phone calls, but you can listen to your music as well. Directly beneath that, we've got the dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the temperature independently on either side of the car. Fan speed is adjustable up and down just here. The air conditioning is on as long as that light is on, so you can turn that off should you wish to, or you can hit auto and the car will maintain those temperatures for you, and you can override that simply by readjusting the fan speed yourself. Underneath that we have two 12-volt charging sockets for your phone or whatever else it might be, iPad that you might want to plug in. And in the middle of that we've got the auxiliary and USB inputs that I mentioned previously. And finally we have a 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.